Hey, what's up everybody, it's BaldGuyAce. Many of you know me from my many farming tutorial videos, and so in this video I figured I would tell you guys the best order that you should actually build each type of farm in. Let's actually get right into the video, and the number one farm and the most important one that you want to build first is a sugarcane farm. I know that might come as a surprise to many of you because my most popular video is actually my pumpkin building farm, but it's actually better for you to start out and build a sugarcane farm right off the bat. So there's a few different reasons why I think that sugarcane is definitely the best farm to build first, and the main reason is that it gives you both experience and money. Although some people will argue that pumpkins actually give you more experience, it's only a little bit more experience and they give you a lot less money. Sugarcane actually gives you a decent amount of coins, and the good thing about sugarcane is that you can sell sugarcane to the NPC for about the same price as the bazaar. And the other reason why I recommend a sugarcane farm is because it's very easy to make it an infinite farm. You only have to build less than 3 layers of an island-sized sugarcane farm in order to be able to infinitely farm it. Other than a Netherwart farm, a sugarcane farm is really the only other farm that you're going to want to make infinite, so that's why it wants to be your first farm, so that way you can always go back to it whenever you want to raise your farming level, so you can continuously farm it and raise your farming level up to whatever you desire at the time. Before I continue this list, it would be super awesome if you guys could click like, and also, most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. It's totally free to subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe later if you change your mind. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers, and so with your help, hopefully we can finally get YouTube rank. Also, feel free to join my Discord if you have any questions or you just want to hang out and chat. The link is down in the description of the video. So the number 2 farm that I think you should build is a wheat farm. The reason for that is that wheat is the easiest crop to get gold in the Jacobs contest, and you only need 1 layer of wheat in order to get gold. So it makes it easy to build because you only have to build 1 layer, and then you can use the sugarcane farm to get your level up, and then farm the wheat farm whenever there's a Jacobs contest that has wheat. And you can make up to 1,000,000 coins every time you get gold in a Jacobs farming event. You can then save up and get coins that you can then spend on a builder's wand, on seed pouches, and everything you need to build your other farms. So tied for 3rd and 4th are carrot and potato farms. I believe that both of these farms, depending on how the bazaar happens to be in pricing, can make you a decent amount of coins by farming them. They're also fairly easy to build as long as you have a builder's wand. And if you're ever bored of farming sugarcane, you can farm carrots and potatoes and make a little bit of money while you're doing it, and also hopefully get gold in your Jacobs farming contest for them. And coming in 5th is the Netherwart farm. Of course, when you're max farming, you're only going to want to farm Netherwart because it gets you the most amount of coins for farming. However, if you do this early on, you won't get any farming XP, and so you don't want to really be farming Netherwart until after you have a very high farming level and you don't really care about gaining any more XP. You're also going to want to make sure you do make an infinite Netherwart farm eventually if you plan on farming, because that way you can continuously farm that Netherwart and make coins. Coming in tied at 6th and 7th place is pumpkin and melon farms. So many of you, I'm sure, are going to ask me why I placed pumpkin and melon so far down on the list, and the reason for that is because in order to actually farm them infinitely, you would need up to like 4 or 5 layers of them, and it's really just not worth building that because you can already farm sugarcane, and that's only 3 layers. So although pumpkin actually does give the most XP, it's really just not worth using it for that. So you really only need pumpkin and melon farms in order to get gold in the Jacobs contest to just raise your level cap by 1. Coming in tied at 8th and 9th place for farms is cocoa bean and cactus. The reason for that is because you don't really get anything out of these farms. They're kind of unique to build, and all you need them for is to get gold in the Jacobs event so that you can raise your level cap. For both of these farms, you have to manually place the cocoa bean and the cactus, so it does take a decent amount of time to actually build the farms, and you're not going to really be using them for money, so that's why I placed them so far down on the list. But they aren't that hard to make, they just take a little bit of time. And coming in 10th is the mushroom farm. The reason for this is that the mushroom farm is really hard to make because you can't use a builder's wand to make it, so it takes a ton of time to actually build the farm layers, and then you have to actually hand place the mushrooms, and that just takes forever as well, and you only need this in order to get gold in the Jacobs contest. On top of that, there's actually a way around this, which I won't talk about in this video, but you can actually use your minions and use mushroom minions and actually place them over and over again until you have enough mushrooms to just get gold in the contest 1 time. You don't necessarily need the farm to be built. If you have a different opinion on the order to build each farm, let me know in the comments below. Well, make sure to like and subscribe, and remember to embrace the baldness.